Hello everyone, my name is Tonko and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to build this awesome Slimeblock elevator design. This might be recognisable from both Hermit Class 5 base, and so to build this you'll need 9 slime blocks, 3 pistons, 4 sticky pistons, 5 observers, as many non-movable blocks as possible, building blocks, 4 droppers, 1 hopper, 1 comparator, 1 horse slab, 2 redstone torches, 32 redstone dust, 10 repeaters, 4 glass, and 1 button. So to start this build off, what you will need to do is come up to where your floor will be and place a 2x2 area with blocks like so. Then come underneath those blocks and place slime blocks on those blocks like so. Then if you were to come from the back of your elevator, you were to place a slime block there, sticky piston to the left, and a glazed terracotta block to the right, and then do the following underneath. What you need to do is you need to place a glazed terracotta block underneath that sticky piston, and then fill all those blocks surrounding that with slime blocks and place an observer there like so. Then place a non-movable block on top of that and another non-movable block with an observer fitting into that piston on there like so. Then place 2 more non-movable blocks like so coming from that direction and destroy that one there. Then what you want to do is come over to the side, place a normal piston there, and then come up 2 blocks from your elevator shaft and place a non-movable block there, and then put a button on that like so. Now what we have to do is link this button to that piston down there. I am doing this in the form of using glass. You do not have to use glass, it's optional, but I just think it is the best option to use. So if you are using glass, just alternate this going down, then when you reach the bottom, place a solid block there with a piece of redstone dust on like so. Then what you want to do is use scaffolding to pillar up like so. This is going to be to the height where your elevator will stop, to the height where you want to go, and place a non-movable block that should be straight upwards from the observer like so. Then come out 2 blocks to the left, and then go out another 3 blocks, another 3 blocks, and another 3 blocks, creating a 2x2 shaft at the top. Now if you were to click this button, as you can see, the elevator goes upwards to there, and then it will stop at the top. So now for the second part, what you want to do is destroy that block there and place an observer going into a block with redstone underneath it like so. You will need a half slab for this, so quickly get your 1 half slab out and place it face on the top of the block there with a bit of redstone like so. Then what you want to do is you need to get yourself your 3 droppers, and then you need to place a dropper going upwards, no, to the side, upwards, and then going to the left into a hopper like so. Then what you want to do is place 3 more blocks with a repeater and a redstone dust, and then get yourself 1 comparator like so and place it there on that block. Then what you want to do is come up 1 block from that repeater and place a sticky piston with an observer onto that like so. Then that will go into a block like so, and then place a little arrow formation there, both of the repeaters on, set to 1 tick. Then come underneath that block and place redstone dust there, then a repeater coming out of that block, and then set that to 4 ticks. So first, get yourself a normal piston and place it facing into that piston there. Then grab yourself another dropper coming out of that piston, an observer, like so. Then into a block that has to be non-movable or non-sticky, the pistons. Then set that repeater to 4 ticks and have another repeater there, and then make yourself a torch tower going up into that dropper like so. Then what you want to do is come round to the other side and get yourself another sticky piston. Come out 3 blocks from that repeater and place a double piston extender like so here, so sticky piston, and then that will need a normal piston facing into that slime block. Then what you want to do is you'll want to get yourself some building blocks. This can be any type, and let me just check this. Okay, so far this is going well. Now we're going to be working on this blue circuit. As you can see, it's front of me right now. There we go. Okay, so now what you'll want to do is you need to come around to that same side you put the double piston extender on and place a block. Place 3 blocks, 2 on the floor, 1 in front of it, with both repeaters set to 4 ticks. Place a block up from that repeater and then create a L shape, all with redstone dust on like so, and then stop that from connecting. Then go down 3 blocks and place a non-movable block that has 1 repeater set to 1 tick on like so. There we go. So now let me just change that because I have got that wrong. So you need to replace that with a redstone and set this to 2 ticks with a block in front of that. Then come into that dropper and place a repeater. Now place any item into that dropper. Oh, this needs to be a comparator, I must have forgot to do that. As you can see, now this will be going down like so. And there we go. Once it reaches the bottom, it will stop, and if you were to click that button, it would go back up again like so. And when it goes up, it should automatically go back down like so. So this is now working fine. There we go. So just quickly before we go, you need to make some couple of changes. That will need to be 1 tick instead of 4 ticks, and that should be it. So now if you were to click this button again, that'll go up and it should come back down. I made that changes to make it a bit more reliable. So on my own, I tested this out a couple of times and it wasn't as reliable with it being both set to 4 ticks, but now it should work all the time.